What's up, friends? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Elizabeth. This is EJ Joyful Plans, and there are a few things going down in this video today. First, I want to say that I have really been struggling with getting ahead of the game when it comes to social media planning, putting out content and entertainment for you guys via YouTube videos. And yeah, posting on Instagram as well. And so I really want to get more organized and more intentional about having pockets of time to put content together. And I have found that as much as I love my half letter setup, it's too small. And I had gotten it, I liked that it was small. I like the half letter size, and I love that it is mobile. But as I'm getting into the rhythm of the new year and I have this new office set up, I'm finding that my social media related stuff really is happening here in my office. And so I don't need something smaller for on the go because I'm really not taking it out of the office, or at least I haven't been. And I've been separating my home life, which is in the house, from my work life, which is in the office in the backyard. Very important to have different areas for the different areas of your life, especially when one can be stressful or have a bunch of details and can be in conflict with the other things you have going on in your life, like family and relationships. And for me, the word of the year is harmony. I'm trying to figure out how to get these all to work together. And having a separation actually is where I think the harmony can come from. So all that to say, I want to get into a big, yes, a big, I haven't figured out what layout yet. But since this is basically going to be a desktop planner, meaning I leave it on my desk open here in the office, I'm okay with more space and I actually want more space. So I have this Happy Plans and Notes, and I'm not going to do a full setup, but I really like the Happy Plans and Notes. I wish they sold them in the twin loop. Oh my goodness. I really have been loving the twin loop style from the Happy Planner. And if this was in a twin loop, ooh, it'd be so much fun. But I just love this notebook style that has monthly pages. Well, it has the year at a glance, and it's undated, but you've got the whole year at a glance. And then you've got undated, super neutral, standalone monthly pages, which for me is going to be clutch. I just feel like I don't have enough room in the monthly boxes in the classic or in the half letter. And so this, to me, like sitting open on this desk during the week is so helpful. And I need it. And then the rest of this notebook is lined paper. So what we're gonna do today is set up, I think I need to set up, I'm not sure if I'm going to set up a monthly tasks or a weekly task for the upcoming week, but I wanted to show you, I thought it would be fun to show you how to basically take copy paper or lined paper and create a functional spread. Let's do a weekly. Or I need a brain dump. I'm not sure. This will be a brain dump or a weekly setup here in this big, and hopefully it's helpful for you guys to see how I take something that you have in your home already, like copy paper or lined paper, how you can decorate it to make it cute. And for me, I'm going to also make it functional for social media planning, probably for the rest of February. So that is what we are doing today, but we are also talking about my hair on the sticker book. We're also talking about a new release from Kelva Plan, Heather's shop. She has 2 sticker books releasing on Friday, February 17th, Spring Icons, which is what I have. And then there's a second book, Spring Florals. So 2 spring sticker books coming out Friday, February 17th. I am an affiliate, so she did send this to me to try out and to show to you guys and do a little flippy flip for you guys. So if you do decide to shop on Friday, I hope you'll consider shopping with my affiliate link. Let's get into it. Let's do a flip through of this first, and then let's figure out how to make this into something that is functional for me this week, where I can just brain dump all of the deadlines and things that I have coming up. So I'm gonna move this out of the way, and we're gonna start with a flip through of the new Spring Icons sticker book. And then I think this will be a Kelva Plan video. I've got a couple other sticker books that I pulled out that we'll use today along with Spring Icons. So let's see what this book holds. So there's 533 stickers. You've got the title of the sticker book up at the top. And this is going to be very springy and colorful. So we are starting with colorful boxes that we know will correspond with the icons in the sticker book, and then some functional bullet stickers down at the bottom. So we've got the vertical boxes. Now we have like pastel illustrations, very pretty. And then we have some double vertical boxes, both in the wide style and the vertical, and checklists down the side. So those were all paper. The first 3 sheets were paper. Now we're getting into clear icons with some florals and butterflies and boots. I really love the galoshes. I love that that's like a thing for the spring. It's so cute. So cute. And then we have more clear icons. This is really pretty. I like that. The paintbrush with the florals. More icons of spring, really just spring colored tones. Then we have a new set of colorful boxes that will correspond with the next set of icons. We have our, and I haven't flipped through this yet, so I'm gonna decide as I flip through which stickers I'm gonna use today. I really like these. I like the colors of this. Very rustic. We have our vertical boxes and functional checklists. These are pretty. These are clear decorative stickers. We've got some bumblebees, ladybugs, the boots with flowers. I like the fences. You could create a little scene with the fences. I mean, depending on what else we have going on, I might use this set. I think it's really pretty. I like the bird too. So those are clear. This is also clear, more gardening themed. I really like this aesthetic. I like the birdhouse on the branch with the birds. Next colorway. So we have our colorful functional boxes, our colorful decorative boxes. And then we have our functional and decorative boxes. Man, just give me all the bicycles. I never get tired of seeing bicycle stickers. I just think they're so cute. All right, so we've got more spring icons, lots of florals. Park bench is really cool. You could set a scene with that. And more gardening. That's fun. A little air balloon moment. More gardening. So if you're a gardener, this is the sticker book for you. Very cute. All right, now we're getting into what looks very Eastery. Yep, Eastery. So we've got a girl painting an Easter egg, little like peeps, little peeps. That looks delicious, not nutritious. We've got our fun functional boxes. And then our icons for Easter with bunny rabbit and a little chip chip. Colorful eggs and carrots. More colorful eggs. These would be fun to decorate, like the little Easter egg, not the Easter egg cards. You know the little cards? Not the Valentine's Day cards, but like the little cards with the candy. Kind of like Valentine's Day, but for Easter. You guys know what I'm talking about? This is fun. I like these individual eggs. You can kind of pop them. You could do like an Easter egg hunt theme in your spread where you kind of like hide the Easter eggs around your planner. That'd be kind of fun. Ooh, now we're getting to blues and yellows. Ooh, I like this colorway and the aesthetic. Pretty. Man, do I do this? Or do I do that more like woodsy one? I like this a lot. I love the blues and yellows. They're really pretty. Look at the little kissing people. I like it. Now I don't know which to do. Do I do this one? April showers bring May flowers. That's the only quote we've seen, right? I think that's the only quote in this sticker book, but I guess that's because this is an icons sticker book, not a quotes. So that, my friends, is spring icons. Very pretty. I am feeling very drawn to these illustrations. So I think that is where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with the spring icons in this way. Okay, I also pulled out 2 sticker books in case I need a little bit of help. Dated Basics Volume 2, because they have numbers, which is fun for dating. And then Pastel Basics in case I need some extra boxes. I thought some of these would work with the sticker book. But you know what? Rainbow Basics might work as well. Let me grab that one. And that one is actually, oh, I think this is a new one. So here's Rainbow Basics Volume 2. Let's see if these colors will match. Oh, and that's got dates in it too. And there are some greens in there. That dark green would work. So would I want like green boxes or like gray and black? Maybe, because I might stick with the one that's got the grays and the blacks, which might be Dated Basics and the Pastel Basics. Okay, so now let's actually get to decorating using the new Spring Icons sticker book and my new, where did I just put it? Big Happy Plans and Notes. So I'm gonna go ahead and take off some paper. I have not used a big yet. I'm just presuming that I will like it, having it as a desktop planner. And it's crazy that, you know, less than 2 months into the new year, I'm already pivoting. Okay, so I have felt like I am spiraling out of control when it comes to organization for social media specifically. And I have to think about, how does my brain best work? And I think really it's brain dumping. Brain dumping, brain dumping, brain dumping. So I'm gonna go kind of Bujo-style with this and create my own lists. And that means I'm gonna need a ruler. And of course we're gonna need some icons and a pencil. Let me find a pencil. Ooh, let's use my sexy whiskey barrel pencil. And let's start from there. So I think I'm gonna have this be a weekly, and since it's gonna be a 2-page spread weekly, this might be, I'm gonna have to use this for something because this is gonna be the start. But let's just start here. So I know that I really like the idea of a dashboard, but I like kind of the Hobonichi style dashboard. So perhaps I create my days of the week over here and a dashboard over here. So let me see how I'm gonna do this. I don't do math, don't make fun of me. 1, 2, 3, 4, wait. I think what would be easier is to just see if I can divide this into 7 sections. How about that? So it's an 8.5 by 11. Oh my gosh, you guys are gonna make fun of me. Should I do, I mean, it'd have to be just under like 2 inches. Right, because 7 times 2 is 14. I think I want to start here. I want to have the section be here. So maybe how many lines can I, maybe just 3 lines, 3 lines per day. Okay, so we'll see, let's see how many this yields us. So 3, 3, 3, 3. Don't judge me, you guys. I feel like you guys are secretly judging how bad I am at math. I'm really bad at math on the fly. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoa, 7 already? I guess that's okay. Yeah, let's go with it. So what I'm doing is creating sections for each day of the week. And actually, I think I'm gonna do that kind of Hobonichi style where I'm gonna have maybe, or not Hobonichi style, I'm gonna like modify a horizontal. And let's do a section on the right side, this side. Wait, you guys, I'm off. This is a hot mess. I am a hot mess. Did I miss something? How did I miss something? That's the same. Oh, I did it here. Okay. This is ridiculous, you guys. This is what happens when you don't plan and don't know how to count. And you have just a willy-nilly idea for a spread that you have not really thought out very well. But we're going to do this together. Isn't this fun? All right. So I'm going to create 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. We're going to do this. So can you guys see? I've basically just created a row here. And now I have an open section down here, which I think I can have be decorative / just like a box for whatever. For maybe weekly things to remember. Okay, so I'm going to, before I lay some icons down, I think I should let's go to Dated Basics. And I'm going to use, I like these layered stickers. So I'm going to use the layered stickers for the dates, and maybe I'll have them go over the lines. So Monday is the 13th. So I'm just going to put this, yeah, I should just put it centered like that. I don't like that. Let me lay some color down first. I think that's going to be best. If I can lift that up. I think what I want to do is go more Bujo-Style and have it be kind of rough. So I'm going to go ahead and create my days of the week first. And I'm going to do just soft corners, hand-drawn, let it be kind of wiggly. Soft corners, wiggly. And do I want to use, I'm gonna write in Monday. I'm gonna write in all the days of the week. So we've got Monday. I'm gonna go all the way across. I'm gonna do this for all of these. Tuesday. So this is like Bujo meets Kelva Plan. That's what we're doing. Bujo meets Kelva Plan. And it's gonna be super rough, but I think that'll make it look cool. Wednesday. Sometimes I like to do straight lines with a ruler. And I thought I was gonna wanna do that, but I don't know. Sometimes it just looks better when you're wonky on purpose. Or you're just wonky and then you pretend like you did it on purpose. Yep, I like it. So how have you guys been? How you doing? I know many of you have said you like when I do more Bujo-Style stuff, so I hope this scratches the itch. And for those of you that don't have a ton of planners and you want to play around with different layouts, I hope that this gives you some motivation to play around with the stuff you already have. I mean, a lot of people have copy paper or, old lined paper from school. And, here's a fun way to put it to use. Create your own planner layout. And just have fun with it. All right. And then I'm going to make this just a big box. Like so. Okay. Now I want to find my eraser, and I'm still in the process of organizing this office, and Like I have, oh, where's my click eraser? It's hard to find things. Do you guys have erasers on your pencils that you don't like to use because you're afraid you'll run out of eraser on your pencil? And then you never end up using the eraser on your pencil because you don't want to ruin it. I can't find an actual click eraser, so we're going to use this guy. All right. So, and then these lines actually I want to leave the lines for now because they're telling me where I can go for function. So I don't quite know, maybe what I'll put in here is like my content or what I'd like to complete that day as far as posting goes. And then maybe over here is stats, or I don't know, I might want to do like bullet lists. And Spring Icons does have bullets. So I want to use this colorway, I think, which means using these bullets that correspond. So I'm going to erase the line, but it's still there fainted, and I can put my bullets on those lines. Huh? You guys know what I'm talking about? So do I want to vary the colors? Probably. So maybe I'll just do maybe 2, and I'm going to put them kind of on the lines. And I'm going to keep the colors together. So blue, and then let's do pink. And this honestly is probably more decorative than functional because in all honesty, I'm going to be writing on the lines, not next to the bullets, right? At least that's what I think most people do. I mean, I guess I could do it on the lines. Let me see what that would look like. Separate them. I don't know. It looks, I don't like the way it looks. So I'm definitely choosing looks over function, although that might drive me nuts in the future. Not actually writing next to the bullet point, you know what I mean? But I think for now, I just want it to be balanced. So I'm just gonna kind of go backwards from this sheet. And then I think I might have to, will I have to mix and match? I might have to mix and match. Unless we've got, no, we've got some dupes. So I can take this blue and then take this blue. And maybe I'll do the green again. I do like green, since we've got those guys. I wanted to use some washi today, but I just put pen down, so I'm not quite sure how that's going to work unless I add some washi to the other side. So let me think about that. Okay, so we've got that going. If I were to use washi, I did grab this washi tape washi, and I thought that could look pretty cool, layered with some of this, right? But now I'm feeling like I should have done that vertically. You guys, I might do something nuts. Are you guys ready for me to do something nuts? Can you handle it? I kind of want to do this over again and do this. Dare I? I mean, I don't want to waste the paper. Because now I'm thinking I'd want to do this along the side. I'm going to grab another piece of paper. You guys, what am I doing with my life? This is what I'm talking about. I am just having such a hard time like making sense of very simple things. I just did all of that and now I'm changing it. This is going to be one of those pivot pivot videos. I should have known better. I do know better, and I'll just say what I didn't do that I should have done and what I'm doing right now. It is always, in my opinion, better when it comes to Bujo-style spreads. Don't do what I just did. Don't put the pen down first. Put your adhesive sticky stuff down first. Do all of your layers and then draw boxes around it. Okay? That is what I did not do that I should have done. So we're pivoting, and I hope that it's helpful to see how my mistake could be beneficial to you in the future, so you don't make the same mistake. Now I'm starting to put this down, and I'm thinking, I wish I had more color. So I'm tempted. I know I've already used the Lauren Phelps Designs washi, but I'm kind of tempted to use it again, like this houndstooth color. Very tempted. The question is, can I lift this up and lay? I don't know. I don't know if I can do it. I would have wanted this to be underneath. Let me see. This might be a time that I actually flip it over. I'm gonna go ahead and flip the sheet over. Oh my gosh, you guys. I need to just relax. I just need to relax. I know it sounds like I'm having like the worst time in life right now. I'm not. I promise you that I am not. But I just have so much on my mind all the time that even the simplest things that I love to do and that are so easy for me seem so hard. So we're going to try this again. I'm going to pay attention to the width of this and see if it's possible to throw this down just like that. And then, yeah, that should work. I'm gonna put this ripped guy on top of it, and then the plaid will be sticking out from underneath. So when it comes to washi, friends, I am a more is more person. Putting, a very flat, squared piece of washi down, to me, isn't like letting the washi live to its greatest potential. So if you're gonna use washi, give it a friend. Let it hang out with another strip of washi. Just remember, we like buddies around here. We like the buddy system. So if you're gonna look at that. That's so much better. So if you're gonna lay washi down and you're wondering why it just never looks good, it might be because you're not ripping it. It might be because you're just laying it flat without any buddies. And we're all about the buddy system here. So yes. Yes, yes, yes. I already like that a lot more. And I feel like I've done something creative today. And I think because I like that so much, I'm going to go ahead and mirror that over on this side. But I am going to put the rip. Let's do the rip of this guy. So the other piece that just came off of that, I'm going to throw it down up here from the top down. And it'll be, and actually, you know what I should do? Since I flip this over and there's an extra space at the top, I want this to be matchy-matchy. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that down here as well so that it's coordinated. And again, I want to make sure that I am cognizant of the width like that, which means I'm gonna want this probably here, and we'll see if I get even close to being in the right location. It's a bit of a gamble. So let's see if I did it all right. So this is gonna go all the way across, and it's gonna be a tight squeeze. I'm going to Should I do it upside down? That'd be kind of interesting. I'm gonna do it upside down and gonna try to rip off as minimal amount as possible since that piece is so thin. The plaid part is so thin. So I'm just trying to keep it as wide as possible. So if you've made it this far and you're not completely frustrated with my going back and forth, 3 times now, you guys get to hear about my weekend. Lucky you. Josh and I made a last minute decision to drive up north. We live in Texas. Drove up north about an hour and a half to attend a workshop about bringing baby home. I don't know if you guys have heard about the Gottman Institutes based out of Seattle. And it's basically an institute that does scientific research on relationships. And they kind of started with like love related research back in the 80s. And then more recently, okay, I'm gonna have to just let it be. I want more of this plaid sticking out, but that's okay. More recently, they created a curriculum and did scientific research on bringing baby home. And they did a lot of research on just the impact of parents on their children and like how parents can prepare for being parents. And it fills the gap. So if you have kids, well, even if you, for anybody, if you've had kids or you haven't had kids, but you would like kids, you know, when you do your, like, while you're pregnant, you do like baby classes, Lamaze classes, stuff like that. It's all about the delivery process, the labor and delivery process, and like how your baby's growing and stuff like that. They don't spend any time really talking about the mental and emotional stuff that happens to a baby and to the parents after the baby's born. And so this workshop is just all about, you know, nurturing the parent relationship between each other, like, you know, strengthening marriages and whatnot, so that when the baby enters the world, you know, they are coming into a healthy home. Now, truth be told, Josh and I have a great marriage, and, you know, we weren't doing this because we're in trouble. So I feel like I should just get that out there. But who couldn't benefit from learning more about how to communicate with your partner and understanding, you know, the things that can tear a marriage down and really all the stresses that come with having children, and be prepared for it. So we went to this workshop and it was excellent. It was really small. There was 4 couples, 2 of them with kids, 2 of them pregnant. And so I really wish it was a workshop that I knew existed before I was pregnant, or when I was pregnant, before Esther was born, because it just really set such a great foundation and just understanding how to parent and how to lean into your partner more in the process of becoming parents. Okay, so I am doing what I should have done before, which is lay the washi down, lay the stickers, and then do the layout. I know that's counterintuitive for people who want functional stuff. I also want this to be functional, but when it comes to design, it is easier when you're doing Bujo-Style to draw boxes around stickers, because then you don't have to deal with, you know, lines that suddenly are getting in the way of your sticker, especially if your sticker is clear. So we are dipping into the spring icons with a fence, and I kind of want to put a fence on the other side as well. Is that weird? Normally I'm not a super matchy person, but part of me thinks it could look like this is kind of a whole vibe. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is it too, I think it might be too much. It might be too mixy matchy. I really like the bumblebees. So I'm going to lay down a bumblebee. Let's get my trusty tweezers. So I'm gonna put the stickers where I want them to be, and then, see, this is cool. So there's bumblebees here, and it's like this guy's kind of like on his way to his friends, right? Okay. Looks weird, but let's just see what happens. Don't really know what I'm doing. I definitely love this tree house. Can you guys see this? Let me move back in. I love the tree house. So we're gonna put the tree house in there. And I think maybe I'll put the tree house up here. I feel like it needs to be up high. So I'm gonna put the tree house here. I'm gonna layer it over the washi because I think it'll look cool. And same thing, we've got the birds here. So I feel like we should have like one of these birds, I don't know, flying away maybe from the, ooh, should he be going for the, no, we're not going Natural Geographic on this. Do I want to do like a bird here? Let me think about this for a second. I'm gonna do the bird. Hold on, let me make sure. Put the bird right here. I'm just going for it. I'm just dropping it down. Cause it's cute, y'all. It is cute. And I definitely want some plants, or like there was a pot, yeah, maybe this guy. Maybe this potted plant, or this could be good on a box as well. But for now, I'm gonna put this plant down here, right at the bottom, and trim this off. Okay, so this is enough decor for now. I think I am ready to add my own boxes, and then we will call it good. But these are really pretty stickers, very romantic. I could see these being great for junk journaling with this aesthetic. I like it. Okay, let me look at this. So we've got some stickers going. I feel like we need something else over in this direction. So, maybe I just do a sprig of florals. It's kind of up here. Maybe not. Let's hold off on this for now. Because I think I'm gonna, when I do the boxes, I might add some potted plants. Ugh, so pretty. Let me do one more looky-loo. I like the ladybug. Let me add a ladybug. How about we put a ladybug? Do we have a smaller one? I don't see a smaller ladybug. Maybe this little baby. Although a ladybug could be cute with a box. Let me think about that. Let's just see what it looks like before I lay it down. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. So I'm just gonna trim some of that extra sticker off, create a flat edge. I'm gonna put the ladybug. I'm gonna put the ladybug here. And then there's a butterfly. I'm gonna put this purple butterfly above the plant, I think. Try to get this guy off. Unless I can't pull this sticker off. There we go. Should we just stick them? I'm gonna stick them right there, hanging out on top of that plant. Okay, I'm gonna move the stickers aside for now. Let me do one more look. Yeah, I don't think I wanna do 2 birdhouses. Let's start with this. Okay, so now I'm going to do my boxes. And maybe I don't worry about them being different sizes. So should I just go for it? I'm gonna put Monday here. I'm gonna do the same thing where I'm going to draw a box kind of willy-nilly. So there's Monday. Ooh, this is gonna get scary, you guys, because Monday, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I better, hold on. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. So if I do 4 there, I can do 1, 5. All right, I think I'm gonna trust the process, which we know got me in trouble last time, but we're gonna do it anyways. Tuesday. Oh my goodness. I'm a little nervous, but I can't turn the camera off. We're doing this, you guys. We're in it together. There's no going back now. Okay, Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh my goodness. I'm nervous. Okay, did I finish telling you guys about the retreat I went to? Anyways, went to a retreat this weekend. It was great. Esther stayed home with my mom. Oh, man, my mom is such a blessing. We sprung it on her like pretty last minute. Like, we've never done an overnight out of town without Esther. Well, we've never done an out of town at all since Esther's been born. And very spur of the moment was like, Mom, like, this could be really good for us. You know, would you think you're up for it? And she was like, absolutely. It's important for you guys. And I was like, oh my gosh, you're the best. So Esther did just fine. My mom did just fine. All right, so this is where it's nice to already have the sticker down, because you can just have it be like it's coming in like that. Thursday, Friday, and then we need Saturday. How far down do we want to go for Saturday? Saturday, and we'll go Sunday here. So we got out of town, we did the workshop, we stayed at a hotel, like, you know, haven't done any of that in months. And I'm just reminded that it's so important that as parents, if you're married, that you really nurture the relationship between you and your spouse. Take note. And I know that might be difficult. It was really difficult for me to think about the fact that, you know, in order for Esther to thrive, I have to put my marriage and I have to put Josh first. Josh first and then Esther, which is very, I think it's countercultural. I think it's counterintuitive. But more than anything, I want, you know, Esther to have a home where she sees her parents love each other and that are committed and emotionally intelligent and, you know, supportive of her. All right, I'm just testing a pen color. So this is a Rytech Sign brush pen, and I'm just going to use it to add a drop shadow. I just really like drop shadows. I feel like anyone can make a spread look cool if they add a drop shadow. It makes it look super artsy, even though you're really not doing anything. You're just adding a little bit of color in the corner. That's a little tricky with the bumblebee, but that's okay. Make sure it doesn't smear. There we go. So I'm not an expert. I'm not a marriage expert or a baby expert, but I do feel really encouraged by the weekend and feel really strongly that it's important for me to encourage those of you that have young kids in the home to focus on your marriage first. Take date nights. Be intentional about date nights. All right, so here is my dashboard. And then over here, I'm just gonna make some open boxes for brain dumping. Brain dump space. So I'm going to just draw a line here. I'm gonna do brain dump. Brain dump. Like so. And I'm gonna have this go, let me think about this. How far? Have it go this way. I have it coming out. So that's just gonna be my brain dump space. And actually, if I can lift up this part of the sticker, I can just draw a line. Got a little bit of room to play here. So I'm gonna take that off. All right, I got it. I got it. It's peeling a little bit, but that's all right. There we go. All right, so we've got, and actually I could probably do that up here too. Try to lift off some of that extra clear sticker so I can run that pen all the way across. Kind of tricky. It's been such an interesting journey, friends. Such an interesting journey. You know, being married for, what, 7 years without a baby. And then, you know, I'm turning 40 in June. Josh is 41. You know, being so kind of into our own rhythms of life. It's been really, really amazing. Okay, so we've got some brain dump space. I want a space for like my stats for the week or any like, I don't know, cool things I want to note. So I'm going to put, maybe I'll just put wins maybe. No, wins, that sounds kind of corny. Maybe I'll just do next week, looking ahead to next week. Next week. And we'll roll that around. I never thought that I would be a big happy planner person. So it'll be really interesting to see if this lasts very long. This is why it's hard for me to show, you know how people do like at the end of the year, they show like a flip through of their entire planner. It's really hard for me to do that because I'm all over the place. I use different sizes. I use different layouts. And it takes me a long time to get everything collated back together. Okay, so we've got next week. We've got my brain dump. And then the last thing I really need to have that's important is my to-dos, my to-do list. To-dos. And we're just going to, let me think about this for a second. It's kind of an interesting shape. I think we're gonna play with the shape. Whoop, because why not? Because why not? Go all the way there. And I'm just going to do my drop shadow. And then I think I'll just do bullets every other line. Just like that. Simple enough. Only took me however long this video is. All right, friends, I think, oh, we need a date. I need to date it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put February. Oh, and we need, here, we'll just do this. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And then up here, I'm just gonna put February. Bam. Oh my goodness. What do you guys think? Are you here with me? Did I lose you 20 minutes ago? Let's see what this looks like on, well, currently pink discs. I will eventually actually maybe set this up more officially with some metal discs, and maybe I'll change out the cover. Although I actually really like this frosted cover on this Happy Plans and Notes. It's really pretty. It says plant dreams, pull weeds, and grow a happy life. And it's got that kind of frosted finish with the gold lined florals. It's really pretty. But I think that's all I'm gonna do. I could take some more washi, or I could take, you know, some of these scraps and add some rips here and there. What do we think? Do we add a little bit more? Let me just like underline the words. I guess I could just to highlight it. It's like putting a scarf around your neck. Put a little scarf underneath the days of the week. Why not? Why not? I'm gonna just do that. Although it really cuts into the, it cuts into the space. I don't know if I like that it cuts in. I do feel like it needs more. We need more. Maybe, could add, oh, see, this washi does not like this paper. Makes me nervous to lay washi down and then change my mind. Well, when I post this over on Instagram, it might look different. I might play around with the washi a little bit. But for now, I think I need to leave it. Ugh, I just want more washi though. I feel like it needs more. It needs more. Like maybe if I put the plaid down the spine, would that be too much? Hold on. Hold on. I mean, that would be committing. But I really don't have time to punch right now. So I'm just going to call it good. And if you want to see how this turns out, maybe it turns out exactly like this and I don't make any changes. Or maybe I make changes. You'll just have to go check me out over on Instagram to see what happens. Because I'm not even sure. All right, friends, I am done. If you want to hang out with me again, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel. I'm all over the place. Come hang out with me over on Instagram. My handle is ejjoyful_plans. If you are looking for some spring icons, this beautiful sticker book is available on Friday, February 17th. My affiliate link is down in the description box. Thank you for shopping with that link. I think this is so pretty when you add some washi and you just have fun with it, like sticker books that can be used in pre-printed planners can also come to life just on lined paper and copy paper. So I hope this gave you some ideas for how to create your own spread. Even if it doesn't look as confusing as this one, I bet you could come up with a system using just plain paper that works perfectly for you. So I hope I gave you some ideas today, even though I was all over the place. I think that's all I have, you guys. God bless you. God bless you and keep you. Do something creative today, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.